Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for the Canadian Grand Prix qualifiers. So we're going to be jumping in to get qualify here at Canada. We are going to be going into the Champions GP event and see what we can do in there. So we're at team score 1288 is the highest possible team score that we could get, and we're not at 1288. So that's a nice little indicator for you to be able to find your maximum amount of team score that you could possibly get with your levels in the game right there. So you could put together the tune until you find, I think we're at 1287, so we could change around some stuff to get that 1288 as our best possible team score. So let's go Champions GP here and see if we can get qualified. Only 2 persons in this group. I guess it will fill up throughout the day, but let's jump into our first race and see what we can do here at Canada. Remember to smash that like button and let's jump on into it. Here we go for our first race. It was like 23% or 32% chance of rain, I believe, but we have a dry qualifiers here. Looking good. P19, P20. And it's overall Canada, and it's going to be a wet start. So wet races has been a bit of a pain in the game currently. Definitely wet races needs to be fixed. So we're going to go for some instinct with both drivers here, and let's go see what we could do. So Canada, and it's 3 to 5, so we're going to aim to go for 4 laps. Let's put in our fast start method. We're going to aim to go for 4 laps here. See if our drivers can pick up some positions as they go up. Trying to get up to the inside was Verstappen. Couldn't manage to do so because it's wet. Leclerc, though, made his way up to P17. Overtaking is a bit of a drag on the wet races. But yeah, we'll keep going. So P17, P18. Is where we're at. Let's go up the inside here, see if we can pick up some positions. We're still in that jam, so we're going to keep the boost on them. Now we're out, so let's cut those off so they don't go to pit nice and early. All right, so we'll just cruise. You can see the rival there. He's just in that jam, boosting away, wasting his power unit to boost because he's not going to pass anybody in this jam as it's a wet race. Right, so overtaking on the wet race is a bit of a ticklish area currently. So we managed to hold P16, and our Leclerc dropped back to P19. So we're looking good there. All right, so just remember that if you do get wet Canada, the overtaking on these wet races are a bit of a jam. So be mindful of that. See if we can go back up the inside and pick up by the rival. We can. Can we take down Hulkenberg with or Verstappen? Glitching all around. Verstappen wants to overtake. Now he does. All right, Leclerc. Let's see if we can push Leclerc to get back in front. Off Alonso up the inside. Nice inside line from Leclerc there. You saw him clearly took the inside line, so we had to give him some support. Let's put some support around here. See if he can pass De Vries, who has the buff this weekend. But we're not going to be using that as we have better drivers to use. Defend Leclerc there. All right, so Verstappen tires looks a little bit better than Leclerc. So what we might do is go around with Verstappen for another lap, and we're going to bring in Leclerc into pit from here. So we're going to go servicing with Leclerc. We just need 20% to do another lap with our Verstappen, which he has, and we'll go to pit with Leclerc, and we'll put in our go to pit order for Verstappen. Everybody is going to be going into pit behind Verstappen and in front of Verstappen. Everybody should be pitting on lap 5 here, and we want to get our Leclerc in position. Give a little support to our Verstappen as he holds P19. See if he can pass Albon. Go wide Albon, and we go up the inside. Nice. Now we'll just keep him boosting, and then we'll just boost our Leclerc from here, as AI should be stocking, so we should be getting the jump on a few of them who are stocking, and we should be picking up some positions with or Leclerc for those who are not stocking but they're just pitting. All right, there we go, up to P13 with Leclerc, and up to P20 with or Verstappen. All right, so looking good, looking pretty good. So now it's a matter of keeping Leclerc out in P13 and just let him go, stay out there in P13 to finish the race, and give or Verstappen a little bit of support. We're not too worried about the rival behind us boosting because overtaking is difficult at Canada, especially when it's wet. All right, there we go. Verstappen picking up a position, especially when it's a wet. Any track where it's wet races, overtaking in wet races are definitely kind of not good right now in the game. So you want to be mindful of that whenever you're doing your wet races, especially on tracks like Canada where overtaking is basically not as much existent as possible. So yeah, right now we could just boost or Leclerc and boost or Verstappen, see if they can pick up at least one more position. See if Verstappen can go up the inside here of Piastri. No, he cannot. And Leclerc can't go up the inside. Ooh, a car suffering a breakdown there. Hopefully we pass with both drivers. Let's boost Verstappen. We want to pass P14 with our Verstappen before he makes it to the line. Yeah, we're going to catch him before he makes it to the line. Come on. Come on, Verstappen. Nope. He made it to the line before us. He made it to the line before us. So P12, P19 in the end for our first race. That's pretty good. 19 points. And we'll take that. All right. Here we go for our next race. We're on Bahrain for this one. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we get here. P20, P21. Nice. All right, let's go. All right, so Bahrain is a dry race, so we can do some stuff here. We're going to go softs for Leclerc, mediums for Verstappen. We want to find a boost that gives you a good amount of corner and race start. We're going to go with the couple. We have a good amount of that. And let's go. Put in our fast start method. A little bit late on the fast start method there. Hopefully our drivers still be able to make up some position. Up the inside goes or Verstappen, making his way up to P9. Now Leclerc on the soft tires should follow through. There you see Leclerc now moving up to P12 up that corner. Verstappen, since Verstappen is on the mediums and he's out in front picking up positions, Leclerc is gonna follow. Alright, so this is why it's always best to start the race with the softs behind the softer compound behind the driver, your front driver. So if your front driver is on mediums, back driver on softs, front driver on hards, back driver on mediums or softs, and your driver should definitely make up some place that way. All right, so let's now just continue to go. We've gained a good amount of time on track here. Hopefully we don't lose it, so we're going to give some support to our drivers so they don't lose their positions. We don't want to lose the time is what we mainly want to keep, because we're going to be doing a two-stop strategy. Ooh, we're going for the one-stop with or Leclerc. We're going back for 5 laps on those hard tires. So let's put in the go to pit orders for Leclerc for 5 laps on those hards, and we're going to be doing a one-stop with Verstappen coming back for the medium tires on lap 4. All right. So we've gained a good amount of time here, and we're still gaining some time. As you can see, Leclerc is taking his time to pull away from P7, and he's making his way. Let's cut him down there so he makes his way to pit. Let's give a little bit of support to our Verstappen, cut him back down there to save a little bit of tires, and then we'll just let him go back to regular driving. Leclerc on his way to pit, almost out. He's now out right at the entrance of the pit, so he lost a little bit of time there on the entrance, but that's all right. We're gonna cut down on Verstappen from there and let him continue. See if he can squeeze up the inside. Look at that AI Stroll. He just squeezed up the inside as well, all for Verstappen. All right, we're gonna bring him back to medium tires. We're trying our best to save as much so we can make it back to pit without running out of tires. And we see Leclerc now in P11 up to P10 as we continue to push Verstappen on conserve to save on tires. Leclerc needs to cross the line with 80% of tires remaining. Let's see if he does so, and we can now boost Verstappen in. He crosses the line with 78% of tires remaining, so we're gonna manage his tires from here by using conserve a little bit there and a little cut up back there to see if we can save some time. And Verstappen is back out way in the back after that pit stop, P22. We're gonna cut him to regular driving there because we don't want to burn down his tires. We want him to have a nice comfortable drive to finish on those tires as Leclerc continues to hold his position. So now let's see if he crosses the line with 60%. We would have gained back some percentage. All right, so 60%, there we go. All right, so he's still losing 2%, so we're gonna cut him down again, and it's a safety car, which is gonna be really bad for Verstappen, as those cars will be pitted for a free pit stop. And we will not catch any of them, in which if it wasn't for the safety car, we would have caught up to all those cars that are exiting the pits and passed them. That's not good at all. That's not good. But at least we'll have power unit to boost the final lap. The safety car is gonna go around for lap 8. We could go in with Verstappen for some with Leclerc for soft tires here, lose only one position, P8, and come back out in front of P9. And since Verstappen is in the back as well, we could go to pit with him as well, lose the 2 positions, and come back out in P23. All right, so there we go, coming back out in P9 with our Leclerc, and we're on soft compound, and everybody's on mediums and hards, so we should be able to boost by them for this final lap. Let's see if we can get the jump on the rival with our Verstappen coming back out on these softs. Everybody's on mediums and hards, so we should be able to get the jump on them and pick up a few more positions, especially we have the power unit to do so. All right, so we're coming back out in P24 and P23, which is the last place. But that's all right. Come on, catch up, Leclerc, catch up. All right, so there we go. So Leclerc has caught up to the line, or Verstappen is not going to catch up to the line. He's too far back, but he's going to close the gap to both rivals, and that's exactly what we want. All right, so now we're going to line up ourselves to boost both drivers to finish from here. Boost, boost, boost. And we're just going to let them go for the final lap really fast. All right, up the inside go Leclerc, already up to P7. Come on, we got up to P7. Don't cheat me, game. Verstappen up to P22 already. All right, now up to P6 is Leclerc. Here comes Max Verstappen. There we go. P5 Leclerc up the inside again. There we go, up to P4. Verstappen now up to P19, making his way through the pack. There we go. Nice overall drive from both drivers up to P16. Here comes Leclerc up to P2, almost winning the race. And Verstappen is out of power unit and he's up to P13. So great overall drive there. And we switched for the soft tires to make up all those places, because we knew that we could make up the places if we were on softs on the last lap with a full power unit. All right, so 35 points for us there. Really big score there in that one. Let's jump on into the next race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our next race on Imola. Let's go see what we can do here. looks like we're squeezing in front of the rival here. P21, P22 for us. Let's go. All right, so Imola is a little bit ticklish to do the one stop as the hard tires are not as strong. So we're going to go for the two stop with or Leclerc, and we're going to do the one stop with or Verstappen. All right, so let's go. See if we can squeeze out the one stop with Verstappen here at Imola. The two stop is going to be a bit faster in terms of race pace, but the one stop is going to be a bit faster in terms of pit time loss. All right, so here goes Verstappen, and anywhere you see Verstappen, Leclerc is going to follow because he's on the softer compound behind Verstappen. So if Verstappen moves up to P1, Leclerc is going to come up to P2. Trust me, it always works. All right. All right, so Verstappen up to P16. You're going to see Leclerc coming up behind him pretty soon. All right, Verstappen now up. There goes Leclerc, and that's the signal to cut them down and basically team order or Verstappen to let Leclerc by. Ooh, no, no. 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 We forgot to cancel the fast start method. Because I was like, why was my driver slowing down? You know? Because I was looking at Verstappen making up his places and Leclerc's following. Ah, boy. Alright. So, yeah. We're going to get 3 points for this one. We'll just take our 3 points. There's no way we're going to recover from losing so much time in the pits. All right, so let's just go to soft tires. Here we go for our next race on Canada. So that's what happens sometimes when you use the fast start method. You forget to cancel it. And you lose a race just like that. So that's the penalty of using the fast start method. All right, so here we go now at Canada for this one. So we did, what did we do a while ago at Canada? I think we did 4-4 with our Leclerc. So we're going to be doing the, oh, it was wet. It was wet. So we're going to go in for the one stop here at Canada with both drivers 4-4 and 3-5 with Leclerc. All right, let's go. And do we stop using the fast start method? No, no, not at all. We still use it. It's just a matter of just remembering to cancel it. That's all. That's all. As long as Leclerc doesn't pass or Verstappen, we're going to keep that boost going until we see our Leclerc passing Verstappen, because wherever Verstappen goes, Leclerc is going to follow. All right, so you see Verstappen up to P14. By a few corners, you'll see Leclerc pulling up behind Verstappen. All right, up the inside goes Verstappen. There we go. And there goes Leclerc. Now we could cut these off so we don't get blocked in. Go to pit. And here comes both drivers now to team order. And we cross the line with 74%. And there goes Leclerc going in front of Verstappen. So his race start push is over. And or Leclerc now out in P14, dropping to P15. It's still a jam. We're going to give Leclerc some support here. We don't want to lose too much position. Up the inside. Pick up back some position. Right, Leclerc in P16. Let's cut back down Verstappen. See the rival boosting. Still a jam. As you can see, the cars are not spreading out at all. All right, we're going to go to pit now for these mediums, for these hard tires on our Leclerc for the one stop. And we're going to keep Verstappen going around for 4 laps for his one stop on the medium tires. All right. All right, so we're going to save the power unit. We're not going to burn out the power unit on Leclerc here. I'm going to save the power unit on Leclerc because I want to, when he goes to pit and comes back out on those hard tires, I want to be able to boost him by pit each time he goes by pit. So we're going to just use the little bit of power unit that is saved up to do so. Alright, so we're back out in P24, push through the slow, picking up to P23, then we'll cut him down there so we have enough power unit to just boost by pit when we get there. Alright, Verstappen on the other hand, we're gonna boost him from here as he goes into pit. Now all those on hards are going to be going around for another lap. Now we're going to boost or Leclerc by pit so we can pick up some of those who are in pit and see if we can pick up a position as well. So we didn't pick up, so we'll cut back down there to regular driving. Then we'll pick up Piastri, so we're going to give him that little bit of support to pass Piastri, and then we'll just let him continue to conserve from there. So in case you guys did not notice, we've seen a major update to the AI strategies. In case you didn't notice, if you found that your races has automatically become difficult, is because the AI's race strategies has gotten a update. All right, so now the AI boosts 2 times throughout a race. They boost on the second lap, the first into the second lap, and then when they their power unit reaches another stage in their final push, they'll boost and empty that power unit again. All right, let's boost now by pit. Boost both drivers by pit here. So we have a few cars in pit. See if we can pick up any positions up to P15, and or Leclerc is out. So there you see now the rival boosting. So this is their second boost stint. If you didn't notice, this is their second boost stint now. So they're just going to be boosting now until their power unit is complete. So be aware now that the AIs don't only just boost on the first lap anymore, the first into second lap anymore. They now do a second boost stint when their power unit is filled up on their final push lap. It's not necessarily on the final lap. Sometimes it works out to be on the final lap, and sometimes it does not work out to be on the final lap. All right, let's push over Verstappen here, see if we can pick up P15. There we go, picking that up, and we're just keeping the boost on him. And there goes a car suffering a breakdown. It's De Vries. We'll boost by him, keep the boost on Verstappen, see if he can pick up to P14. Another car suffering a breakdown there, and we pick up those, and we're up to P14, P16 for our final race of the video. All right, let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your races. Let me know if you noticed the change in the AI's race pace or race strategy. Let me know down in the comments. And if you've been wondering, the setup that we've been using, same setup, we didn't improve on it. There we go, we didn't improve at all. So the same setup there. All right, so let's go see our final score, and then we'll end the video there. Use code word player down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support, and we scored 77 points. That should be pretty good to go through. If not, then we'll go again tomorrow and make it, because we did get that 3 points in that third race where we didn't manage, where we made that huge fast start method penalty that took us out there. All right, so that's basically going to be it. Remember to smash the like button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All good, guys. Bye. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.